Let's see if I can land this jump. Nope. But the spirit is there. Hey guys, my name is UncleRanger and welcome back to Creative SMP. So today we are going to work on our workshop as well as our starter base, which is going to be inside this cliff. I think it would be a good idea to cooperate with this mountain which we had over here in the savannah as our base, because it is actually pretty simple to build in. So let me go over here and walk up these stairs. And if you can see, this mountain, other than it only have a shell, it is also pretty empty inside. And so far I have worked on the storage. I have moved the storage from our starter area to inside to here, as well as I also built this bulk processing setup inside, which in this direction is going to be our workshop. And currently I have been working on that side, which there will be some housing for me to basically store my items, as well as bed, so we can have a clear view to the colony that we are staying in. And between episodes I have been also work on this staircase over here, which if I pull out a build tool, so this staircase over here is called a cliff climb, and we also have roads over here as well as the junction road here. So this is a preset from the MineColonies packs. So if I go into Urban Savannah pack and then I go to infrastructure and cliff climb base, you can see this is the cliff climb base, the model that I use over here. As well as there are also roads. So that one that I'm using is simple junction, this one, as well as simple straight 8. So it's this one I just connected over here. And between episodes I also removed the town hall as well as the mine, because I found it is not so useful to have the mine while we have the create mod. And I'm not so happy with the town hall being here, as it will be a pretty large building in the future. But the town hall is not much of a problem, because as far as you have the town hall block, it works. And other than that, there are also things that I want to change, like this tavern. This tavern is positioned the other way around, so I have to reposition this so it's facing this way, and maybe moving the builder's hut somewhere as well. But for right now, I want to focus on the workshop, bringing the machines in, maybe also make an iron farm inside so we can have a supply of iron. So right now what I'm working is trying to work with that part. And I was also thinking, I'm thinking a lot of things. I was also thinking to extend this part out. So maybe not this part, maybe somewhere on this part, covering the river that we have here. And here will be another section of the mountain where we can do some terraforming and we can build our factories on it. So it would be much easier for us to work around things and transport the things around. And for the colony down here, I was thinking to lay down some roads so I can get a brief idea of where the buildings can place. Maybe I can work on that now. So right now I'm gonna assign my builder to build another road that is going on to that direction. And I think apparently he is sick right now, so we need to supply him some food. Let's see. How are you, Jaden?
What's it today?
You need some carrot and potato. Carrot, potato. Alright, you should be fine now. I will also give you some food.
Good to see you.
Never mind, he doesn't want food. There we go, he's healing himself. And in the meantime, I'm gonna come here and add one row here. Very simple as that. And building, and then if the builder, when he is fine, he will start to build. Oh, he will start to build on this area. And right now, oh my god, a lot of my citizens are sick. Or at least you also only need these. There we go. I really need to build a hospital somewhere, so maybe the hospital will be another thing that I will be working on. But for now, let's go ahead Hey, Copper. Copper. I don't really remember their names. That guy is called Christian P. Cortop. Never mind. Anyways, let's go work on our workshop and let's see how things goes. Hey guys, UncleRanger here. So before this episode was recorded, I had a visit from Ubersui, and the following clip is our interaction. Enjoy.
Hello, is anyone here?
Hello. Hey.
Hey, UncleRanger, how's
Hey,
it going?
Ubers. Good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. So this is the blue colony.
Yep. This is the blue colony.
Yeah, and it's going well. What have you guys built since last time I was here? I visited a long time ago when it was just like I don't even think there was a colony back then. It was like very early on.
Yeah, it was really very early on. So far, just some basic buildings, like we have the town hall, tavern to keep the first few members of the citizens.
Yeah.
And well, of course, build a house, a guard tower, and some bits and bobs over here. Just that I'm just trying to work around with today.
Oh, wow! You have
A
a decent amount of machinery set up.
Well, that's a simple iron farm. Yep, well, that's your design.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's your design, the starter one.
How long have you been running this? I mean, do you have a lot of iron? Because I'm actually looking for. I need a few drills for a project. Actually, I need probably about 125 drills.
Iron. I do not have a lot of iron, but you know what I have? I do have a lot of drills.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe I could offer something in return. I don't have anything on me right now, but maybe like it's gonna be a huge drill. So maybe how about I give you like 10% of the the ores that I mine?
Sure.
For a limited time. For a limited time.
Yeah, for a limit of time, of course. I'm not going to lock you down.
Yeah. For the first week of operation, perhaps.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think I can get some resources like diamonds and probably not so much diamonds. Maybe like we'll see how much you get. Well, mainly copper and zinc.
Copper,
yeah. Before we can automate those.
Who knows? I might even bring the drill into the Nether, and then you might be in for some ancient debris, perhaps.
Some forbidden cinnamons.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Well, do you have the drills handy, or?
Yeah, let me get them for you. I got you the drills. You said you want how much again?
125 drills. I think that should be just enough.
125. All right, there you go.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, that's 125. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be an 11 by 11 drill, and then I need some drills
Ooh.
for picking up like the redstone blocks and the rail and stuff like that. So
11 by 11. That's huge. That's massive. That's almost a
yeah,
chunk.
yeah. No, I plan. This is gonna be the drill for the drill, the only drill I need. I'm not gonna need any other drills. So
I see. I see.
thank you so much for the help.
You're
That's
welcome.
definitely going to come in handy. Now I just need to gather some materials for the rest of the drill. I need some bolts and stuff like that, but I think I can handle that on my own. So you have been a wonderful help, and I will be back with some profits, or with some ores and things that I've mined.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. I mean, for now, I'm just trying to work on the starter base, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and maybe I can come by and help out with some tasks and stuff if you need some manual labor or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm also known to be, I can be creative as well with different builds and stuff like that. So yeah. But I guess for now, I am going to head out and do a little bit of exploring on my way back to our colony. And yeah, I'll get this drill up and running as soon as I can.
Right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you once again, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. So I have made the steam boiler. It's currently running on passive because it doesn't have any power yet. I need to wait for the lava to form in the cauldron from this lava farm, and then once it has the lava, it will get pumped from the pipes below into the spout. This spout will spout the lava into a bucket on this depot. Once it does that, it will then this arm will then take the lava and then feed into one of the blaze burners. So right now I'm just waiting it to be powered, and while I'm waiting, I guess I can also go ahead and connect up all of the machines that I want to connect to this. So that's why we have this precision mechanism here where we can use it to make our own. Oh, I just hear, oh, it's running. It is running. I just hear the spout, and we do have one blaze burner is over at the backside over there, and it is being powered right now. I'm not sure if it resets it. Did it reset it? No. Okay. So all right, so right now we have power going on. We can then make ourselves a rotational speed controller. So this rotational speed controller is going to be useful for us to make the speed go faster so our machines can run faster. So the first thing that comes to my mind is the press. Okay, so now this area, oh, it's a little bit tricky. What if we run it from the back? How is it? How is this? Oh, you know what? I can do this and then just connect this out. Since everything is connected from this side, so this shaft is also connected. So we can just run this power from here out into the machine. So the first machine that I was thinking to link up will be the press. So the press is going here, and we can make ourselves a gearbox. So the gearbox can go into this side. Now we have our gearbox running on that speed, but we can crank this up to the maximum, and now we can press things much faster with all of this stress. So after a while, I have worked on pretty much the whole interior, as well as arranging the machines of the workshop. So over here we have the crushing system, which we can do all the crushing. We have a press here to do the pressing, a mixer to do all the stuff that is going to be mixed. We also have a blaze burner hidden underneath here, so we can supply to heat this up, to heat this basin up if we need to like mix things like copper and zinc into brass. And here we have a mechanical saw which will be doing the sawing, and this one works with this hopper here. So this hopper will input items on into this saw, sawing it, and then the result will be ended up into this barrel through this funnel. And we also have a deploy here for us to do any deploying like casings and precision mechanisms. And the steam engine, I decided to add 2 more cauldrons because it is running out of lava relatively quickly with only 4. So I added 2 more and it seems to be is holding up. So far it has been running without any downtime. And another thing that I have added is this chain conveyor over here. So if we follow this chain conveyor out, it's not so, it doesn't look that great right now. So I will need to work on it later to hide it even more. So this one basically just connects out here. I added a little balcony here for me to interact with the chain. So when I go down, if I'm up there and then I need to go down quick, I can use the chain conveyor instead of using the stairs. And if I want to go up, I can also do the same. If I want to be faster, I can just do this to speed myself up to get up onto this area. So yeah, it's a pretty fun addition to this area. But we will still need the stairs for the citizen to walk on, because I was thinking to add some more buildings on the cliffside as well. So this is supposed to be a resting area for me and my teammates, and I haven't yet worked on it yet. So right now, let's go ahead and do that. I will also need some scaffolding. Right, so let's go ahead to this side. And then we're scaffolding onto here, and we want to carve out the shape into the mountain, which is relatively simple because this mountain is actually pretty thin and there's nothing much inside. So I have cleared out the mountain, and now we need to connect this part to that part. So I was thinking maybe a 5-block space, as we are going to put windows on this side. So maybe 4. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can extend 1 more block out. So it looks much more size, has much more space that we can work around with. And then to put the stripped logs on this side, so it looks like supporting the ledge of this. So I'm just gonna put this here for now. And then over here on this side, we just need to connect things up, as well as the walls. Alright, so now we have this hallway that leads up into our room. I decided to add some big windows over here so we can have a clear view of outside, and the beds are going to place inside. We also need some more decoration around, maybe some bookshelves and whatnot. And down here, this corridor also leads to somewhere, but I haven't got an idea what I'm gonna add yet, so I decided to just leave this area blank. So if we ever need to expand, we can expand inwards into the mountains. But I really want to build some more buildings out of the mountain instead of inside. So outside of it, currently looks not much, and some parts of it is not yet even finished. But yeah, I really need to add some more details to it, like some fans, some gates, some more supports and all that. Actually, you know what? Let's work on that now. Maybe we can have some stairs leading out. something like that. I think I do say that's pretty good. And then maybe we can have some fans connected up like this to the top. Oh, that's not a good idea. And we can also add the fence on this side. Alright, how does that look? It looks good. I just need to fix the mountains slightly so it doesn't look that empty. But I think so far so good. I do like the shape of this, and although this part also needs to be fixed, I don't really like how it's sticking out from the building like this. So maybe I will finalize it sometime. But for now, we have a room and we need to go down there and just clear everything over there. Right, so our starter base is all gone other than this because it's filled with tools and a lot of things. So I need to empty out my storage now, as well as my backpack, as well as take a nap because it's getting nighttime. Hope you enjoyed the time lapse. So what I have done is I have made this mountain looks much full. It doesn't look like it's going to fall apart anytime, and it also makes this building looks much better, like it's sticking out from the cliffside. And the insides, I have also done a little bit of renovation. So this part I kept it, but I add a little shaft to support it so it doesn't look like it's floating. And I also changed the anchor of this are metal girder, so it's much more thinner, as well as that part down there. And for the interior, not much has been done. I have moved the chain conveyor into this wall, so it sends the chains through this to this chain conveyor. And the bedroom area, I have made an enchantment area where I can do all the enchanting if I have enough levels. And here's my bed with some carpet around to make it more cozy. I also ponder around the let's do furnitures for this grandfather clock. I think it's quite a good addition, because you can also right click on it to see the time, and if it's the time we can go to sleep. But I think a better addition might be the charcoal clock from Create, as it can just tell you the time when is bedtime. I also added a bunk beds here, so if anyone that comes by in this area and they want to rest before they continue their adventure or going back to their base, they can sleep here in the sleeping bag. I use sleeping bag because that doesn't set your respawn point, so people can just sleep and doesn't reset their respawn point to here, so it's good. And that is pretty much it. The steam engine area, when I log back on, this part is actually not filled, and then the steam engine is stopped, so I have a drawer here for any emergency charcoal that I can feed to the blaze burners. And that is pretty much for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye bye now.